Hey, it's Mr. Bunquist from Every Unbound, and today we're here with something a little bit different. I'm gonna be doing some escalation protocol since they changed the light levels. I'm gonna be trying it out, try out the new light level, see if I can actually complete it now. I'm not max light, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah, I wanna grind it out with randos, see how if it feels any different, and I also want to talk about difficulty in Destiny. And I was gonna do like a commentary version of this where I just like talk over gameplay, but I thought a live version would be more fun. Yeah, let's see how this turns out. I'm sure this won't be a waste of time. Oh shit, okay. Hey, we spawned in, and we already found some people to run some escalation protocol with, so hopefully this turns out good. Let's hop in. We're still very early. The load that I'm running with, duty bound, and then oh god, that's some early morning aim right there. That's some 9 o'clock aim. Primo. First game of the day. So let's get talking about what I wanted to. Wow, Jesus Christ. Alright. Like, I swear to God, I play games a lot more than it looks like whenever I play through a YouTube video. But, anyways, let's get on to the conversation that I was going to talk about before, involving difficulty in Destiny. So, if you didn't know, recently, aka yesterday, in the Bungie Weekly Update, they talked about lowering the light level requirements on Escalation Protocol so it could fit the way they wanted Escalation Protocol to be played, which was through three-party fire teams or three-man fire teams. So I don't have the exact numbers off the top of my head, but I think like instead of going max light 400 on the round 7 bosses, it only goes to 380, which is our max light. So it's more on par with us now as opposed to being like so far above, like what is that, 20 light level higher than what we're usually running with, like, or what we can actually get to. Like, yeah, it's a bit. And a lot of people, a lot of streamers, a lot of more clan, I wouldn't say clan oriented people who have been able to consistently beat Escalation Protocol since launch of Warmind. They were a little peeved about this. They didn't really like it. They thought that lowering the difficulty would ruin the game or ruin the protocol, the whole reason for protocol. And I can definitely see why they'd say that because they're the ones who asked for harder difficulty in the first place. So lowering it, wow, we're running boss. Okay, let's go. But yeah, lowering it already or lowering it in the first place would not really work out that well. I'm gonna die. Oh jeez. So I totally get where they're coming from, and I totally understand. And if like if they were already finishing it like 3 weeks into the game, I can see them being incredibly annoyed with how the fact that it's lower now. Just in general after update, I don't know if they fixed, I don't know if they changed the light level for the first bosses, but the first boss, who used to be a pain in the ass to beat, has been feeling a lot easier nowadays. Before the entire update, they had me and Yul were running through Escalation Protocol to help him get the Polaris Lance. Great weapon, by the way. Goddamn, amazing weapon. To help get the Polaris Lance, and it felt like we were destroying this guy consistently with like teams of like two other people here with us, and even now, we're I feel like only two people were shooting that entire time, and I still feel like we consistently just demolished that guy. But yeah, that was a bit of a side. This is why I usually do commentaries as opposed to live commentaries over gameplay because I get distracted way too easily. But yeah, so the people who were able to do it already thought that it was a bad idea to lower the difficulty on Escalation Protocol because difficulty is one of the best things about Escalation Protocol right now. In my opinion, I don't really agree with that. I feel like the best thing about Escalation Protocol is that they took the best part of Destiny, which is the gunplay, and made it into its own game mode, and took out the challenge of finding people by just making it patrol. So you can almost always have someone to run it with because you're in the patrol zone, and everyone's going to be in the patrol zone. So I feel like they really did good with Escalation Protocol in that regard, but I can definitely see why people wouldn't like would rather have them just add 9-man matchmaking as opposed to making it a thing where you have to find or yeah, we have to LFG for people and lower the difficulty. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really noticing that much of a difference to be honest. I'm pretty sure they said round two is still going to be just as hard, and I've never beat. Oh, I think I've beaten round two once, but besides that, I think I've been completely stumped in regard to Escalation Protocol. And I really want to get that shotgun. So that's another reason I'm doing this, because hopefully, if I get lucky enough, maybe I'll find a good enough group in this live com to get all the way to rank 7, and then get that goddamn shotgun. Because goddamn do I want it. It looks so good. And how I do, I'm all over the place. I do understand why people are mad about the fact that the difficulty was lowered, but I disagree why they think it should be lowered because I feel like Bungie was never going to add matchmaking in the first place to this specific event, just for the sheer fact that it's in a patrol zone and it usually gets enough of activity in general around it that you should be able to find enough people to run it. And that's kind of what I thought from the beginning. As soon as they announced Escalation Protocol, I thought it was going to be like everyone's going to be outside there already, so why would you need a fire team to matchmake in? And plus LFG's a thing, but people don't like using LFG because it's like off the game, so they want an in-game LFG system, which makes sense. But this brings up an opinion on Destiny difficulty in the first place. So Destiny difficulty has always been really up and down in my opinion. We've had super easy shit like the Nightfall during all of Rise of Iron, and then we've had super difficult shit like the Nightfall in the beginning of D2, or Spire of Stars, the raid encounter. Oh, did we lose? Fuck. Okay. Whatever. Oh, okay. I guess we'll quick break to finish or to do the public event. Yeah, difficulty has always been really up and down in Destiny, and Destiny really has tried to play both sides of the field in my opinion when it comes to the difficulty, where it's like everything's super easy and everyone could do it, or this raid is the most bullshit raid ever and you can't beat it all. And my two best examples for this in my opinion are taking King's Fall and Crota's End, which Crota's End was a cakewalk. By halfway through, by March, before House of Wolves came out, me and a friend were two-manning, well, I wasn't doing anything because I'm garbage at this game, but people were able to two-man this raid, or two-man Crota's End, and basically just get all loot for free. And then we got shit like the, what's it called? We got shit like the Prison of Elders, which was a lot more difficult in certain aspects, but most of the difficulty just came from annoying mechanics, like the servitor that re-healed himself by getting mobs, and that whole thing, or like that one Vex boss that I can't remember the name of that just constantly fucking demolished. What was it? He had like there's like a Vex you had to grab that was running around. You had to kill that guy to do damage or something. Fuck, I wish I could remember. But that guy was a pain in the ass. But in the end, everyone, because of the Galhorn and that time, everyone just burned it all away and didn't have to worry about anything. Then we get a raid like King's Fall. I don't think anything. I don't think you can even two-man King's Fall, although I'm probably wrong. I'm sure fucking people in the Destiny community have two-man King's Fall. I mean, yeah, they are. People two-man the Leviathan, and I bet the Leviathan would be harder to two-man. Oh, look at these great. Oh, top 10 sniper shots NA. Optic, take me, I'm ready. Destiny Pro Team. But, like, you get King's Fall, super mechanics heavy, super difficult, just for everyone, in my opinion, in the first few months of the game. Like, even after that, when Age of Triumph came out and I ran the King's Fall raid to get the elemental weapons out, people were still having trouble with hard mode orcs and stuff. Like, that's how just absolutely ball busting that raid was from the very beginning. Oh my god, why can't I hit my shots? I get like shaky thumbs every once in a while where I get like I just can't land a sniper shot to save my life. But whatever. So and back to the topic at hand. So Destiny has always been kind of weird like that when it comes to that stuff because it obviously tries to grab both sides of the coin for difficulty. It tries to get people who are casuals so they can get all the loot in the game and still have fun and enjoy the game. And then it gets people who are the hardcore, the dados, the live streamers, people like that, who are just the best at the game and will whatever you throw at them, they will be in like a day and a half or like less. Like it's really up and down. And I feel like lowering the difficulty just a smidge to help out the randoms will not completely take away the difficulty. They didn't bring it from 380 to like 250. They didn't completely make it useless. They just made it doable for a bunch of randoms to do. I think is the community overblowing something that didn't need to be overblown, which is funny because like there's some stuff in the weekly update that I'm peeved about, to be honest, but the community has really not really made a fuss about at all. Like the one man faction rally, or the one you can only side with a faction with one faction per account. That's some bullshit. I want all three factions. Hey, look, sword. If you grind for all three factions, uh, but choose the losing ones, you can never get the winning item because you have to grind for that faction again. But you can't do that because you don't want to choose the same faction because then you miss out on all the catalysts and stuff. So every person, every single person, unless they get incredibly lucky with their choices, are gonna be missing one item from the vendor or from the faction loot pools by the end of season 3, which is pretty suck, pretty shitty in my opinion. I don't really like that, but what can you do? What can you do? Also, apparently the Eververse, the emotes that are supposed to come with this faction rally are going to be in Eververse, so prepare for that shitstorm next week. So this commentary has just gone fucking off the rails since what the original topic was. Just to get my entire point across, just to get everything I'm trying to say and put it into like a bite-sized opinion. I feel like people are overreacting about the difficulty lowering of escalation protocols because Bungie's not going to add matchmaking. This was the best fix they could think of. And where did we already start it? Where? Oh, it's up there. Radical. I actually like this spot. This spot is one of my favorite spots for the second round to start because the witch at the end boss for this round spawns at the end of that bridge, so it makes it really easy to just beamer from downtown. I really wish they did more with the thralls' abilities to freeze you. I really wish they did more in general with the new hive, the frozen hive. I feel like they could have done so much more. Like they could have made the knights, instead of put up a shield, they could have made it armor lock, like completely freeze all over, so you can't like make it immune for a couple of seconds. Although I guess maybe like have an opening on the side so it can be like the normal uh night shield, but I don't know. I really wish they did more with these frozen hive, especially the ogres. Now that I'm shooting one, like that 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 diamond thing, that crystal on their back should 100% be a goddamn crit spot. I am so mad about that. Like that is a crit spot just waiting to be like in any other game that'd be a crit spot. I feel like I already talked about that in another video. I don't know what video though. It might have been for the Warmind Let's Play. I don't know. Oh, and you know what? Speaking of, since we're talking about Heavy Ammo Inbound now, and I've kind of gotten my terrible point across, I think what I'm gonna do for the difficulty question is make a more refined commentary about it later. That was just my ramblings. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It depends on what happens next week with the new reveal. If there's some exciting stuff showed on the reveal, I'll talk about that instead. But if there's not, I will use my commentary to do that. And I think, actually, this goes hand in hand with what I was about to say, anyways. So the new schedule. I think I have a refined schedule for the summer months for Heavy Ammo Inbound. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do Wednesdays are gonna be the Nightfall video, obviously. Fridays are gonna be either this sort of livecom rambly kind of thing, or maybe a series, or a normal commentary like we used to do before, or a weapon review, which I guess would fall under normal commentary. But still, it's gonna be like a pre-recorded kind of thing, or like one of these livecom things. And then Friday is going to be a new series. Did I say Friday? I meant Sunday. This Sunday, I'll be debuting a new series. It's not that exciting, or maybe it's the most exciting thing ever. I don't know, but yeah. So wait for that this Sunday. I don't know when it's coming out. Probably. I think the times for all these videos are going to come out is going to be anytime after 2. Nightfalls will probably be sometime around 5, since that's usually when I get done talking with Yosef after we're done making the Nightfall video. And then these videos could come out anytime after 2 also. Probably around 5. I think 5 o'clock is going to be the general time for uploading. And what happened? Did we finish the round? Holy shit. Oh my god, we're amazing. Let's go. Alright. But yeah, so that's just a little schedule update for Heavy Ammo Bound. I was going to make a whole another commentary for this too, but I thought that'd be a pretty cheap, shitty way to make a video. So I just thought I'd throw it in this rambly livecom thing that I guess I'm making now. I don't know what this escalation protocol video has become. It was gonna be I'm just gonna call this video grinding for the shotgun, because that's all I'm really trying to do. I'm just trying to grind for that escalation protocol shotgun. That's all I really care about. It's got the perfect perks. It's full auto. It looks like it reminds me of the dry rot from Destiny, or the stolen will from Destiny 1. Like, come on. How could you not want the stolen will to come back? Like, if they start bringing legendaries back too, I hope the stolen will is one of them. I don't know how they'd bring it back, but I want them to bring it back, along with like the shadow price and everything. But still, and I guess since we're just really doing nothing right now, I have nothing else to talk about. Let's talk a little bit about that whole Destiny reveal that's happening next week. So like, it's happening. Like, we're getting year 2 reveals. It's gonna be, this is the Taken King of Destiny 2. Oh, Jesus Christ, what killed me? Crystals, got it. But yeah, this is gonna be the Destiny 2, or the Taken King of Destiny 2, and if it's anything like Taken King, it's going to be one of the best updates in the series. Because Bungie does a really good job, in my opinion, with their second and third tries, which usually sounds pretty bad, and it is honestly pretty bad. It takes them 3 tries, but you know what? I'm just happy Destiny's gonna be in a state where people aren't constantly shitting on it. But anyways, yeah. So we're apparently, based on the roadmap, we're probably gonna get info on weapon randomization. I really hope they use mods for weapon randomization and not just making weapons randomizable again. As crazy as that sounds, I'd like a more refined weapon randomization system, as opposed to just literally giving us back year 1 shit and just saying go wild. You know, we knew you liked this before. So hopefully it is a better system. And same with the weapon slot changes. I do hope they add shotguns and stuff back to the special slot, energy slot. But I hope it's like special certain kinds of shotguns, like maybe less powerful shotguns, or maybe only full auto shotguns going in the energy shot. I don't know, or energy slot. Just something more refined. Did we? Ah, motherfucker. Okay. All right. Let's give it a few more tries. We somehow made it to round 3, which I'm amazed by. Hey, and we start on level 2. That's radical. Okay. This is I didn't know they had this checkpoint system until earlier this week, and that is just the coolest thing ever, man. I love it. I'm hoping one, since year 2 Destiny 1 brought us like things like SRL and the Festival of the Lost and stuff. I'm hoping year 2 Destiny 2 will do the same. Uh, just for event wise, and you know, speaking of events, we have that summer event that's happening in a few weeks. I think it's happening in July, isn't it? Or I don't think we have a release date for it, do we? So I mean, that's gonna be fun. It sounds like it's gonna be like an Age of Triumph thing. But why is this guy not dying? Am I lagging out? Oh yeah, we're just getting health back. It's that Yellow Knight from Crota's End, or from all of Destiny 1 technically. But yeah, I hope that summer event adds like, I feel like all events should come with a new activity. Like it can't be Festival of the Lost or faction rallies where it's just like nothing. And even this new faction rallies, I'm kind of peeved at the fact that they're only adding just like a renown system, which I guess is kind of cool. But like they said they were completely redoing faction rallies and we're just getting a new way to earn tokens. Like that just seems like a bit of a false advertising, to be honest. No, but I don't know. It's just not what I expected. But I haven't played it yet, so I guess we'll find out what happens next week. Which hopefully I'll be able to I'll live stream that shit since another pump. Oh, I got added to a group. Awesome. I'll see what that's all about. But I'm guessing he's trying to get an Escalation Protocol game. Can I join your fire team and promote me to leader? Alright, hold on a second. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh, we didn't finish Escalation Protocol. Okay. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Uh, so another thing about the Heavy Mode channel, I know I'm all over the place during this commentary. I don't know. I'm fucking terrible. I really got to get a better format for these things. But anyways, another Heavy Mode inbound update. Yosef will be gone for a couple of days. He's going on vacation. So I will be running the channel, and that means that I'm gonna be making all the videos and doing some live streams. Since I think I want to start really going in on this whole YouTube and Twitch thing. I feel like it's more Twitch than YouTube, to be honest, because I feel like Twitch is more of a better thing to go for. But I don't. Yeah. So expect live streams next week. All right. Sorry for the weird cuts and stuff. I'm messaging that dude. I think so. This may just sound like me being paranoid, but I feel like he wants to join my fire team and he promote me to leader, so I could so he can kick me and then let people join off his fire team to get a bigger instance going. Since I'm probably not a high enough light level for his standards. That's probably just me being crazy, but that's just what I thought of first. Like, we're already in the event, so why would we need to join the same fire team? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Although I've never also done 9-man escalation protocols yet, so I honestly have no idea. But whatever, better safe than with a shotgun, alright? Because who needs a shotgun when you could just be paranoid about other people and never get any items in the game because you don't want to talk to them? That's why I don't do raids. Bam. Insert that brain, that guy tapping his head meme. Okay, So we're back. Sorry for the weird cut. I left the instance because that dude was being a little bit of a spammer. I don't want to deal with it. So we're in a new instance, and I thought there were more people here, so I started talking, but there really isn't. So we might do another jump cut. I don't know. All right, let's kill this fucker, motherfucker. Come here. There we go. That was a good sniper shot, right? That gives me some of my my potato skills back. Skills gives me some of my potato cred back. I hope. Okay, so we're back. I think since I can't find any other full instances now, I think I've checked 2 or 3 times now. I think we're just gonna end it off here. This was Escalation Antics, or whatever name I come up with. Episode 1, or Episode 0, or nothing. I don't know. This is something. This is just a video going up, so I can actually start the schedule I've been talking about with for like 3 weeks now. But anyways, this is Mr. Punquist from Heavy Ammo Unbound, signing out. I will see you guys next time. Oh, no, you're gonna steal it from me, aren't you? Nope. Hey.